Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. We are gearing up for I think what will be 4 days in my life. I'm gonna share with you the process of kind of going in, doing a little bit of a short solo retreat. I booked an Airbnb in our town just for 2 nights so I could have like 1 full day to concentrate on work in this really specific area. And then we're gonna plant a garden I think in this vlog, and it should be a good time all around. Today is Wednesday. We are just going to drink coffee. I'm writing a poem every day for the year, so we're gonna sit down and work on the poem, and then we'll probably pack and get ready for the next couple of days. So, cheers. It's springtime, right? And here's the thing that happens to me in spring. I start to see everything that needs to be cleaned or fixed or done. The spring cleaning bug is like very real for me. The problem is that it just kind of serves as this like underlying thing of like, you should be doing this, you should be doing this. And then I try to like put it off until one big day where I can do all of the cleaning. And this is what I've decided to do differently this year. I'm going to just write a list on my phone and my notes on my phone of everything that I see that needs to be done or things that I want to do this season. And we'll just knock them off one at a time throughout the month, instead of it being like I compile them all and do them all in one day. So I'm going to sit down and just like brain dump everything that I already know I want to do and see what comes out. So this is the list that I've made so far, like just what's on the top of my head. This is how my brain works. Honestly, it was like way longer than I thought it was gonna be. We have like dust the walls and the ceilings, clean the floorboards, clean under the bed, deep clean my car. We were thinking about selling Obi's car, the bathroom ceiling vent, get new air filters, get the lights on my car looked at. I have like lights on my car that need to get looked at. We each have drawers in the credenza in the living room. I want to clean out my drawer. I want to deep clean and organize my closet, repot the plants that need to be repotted, plant the garden. I want to deep clean the couch. Our bedding in the bedroom needs updating. We got sent sheets and a duvet cover from Cozy Earth, and so now our old bedding doesn't quite match the new bedding, so we need to kind of update that. Sell a mattress, our old mattress. We have a couch and chair that we need to sell. I want to clean the porch. There's just like a lot of little things like that that need to be done. So now they're all just on this list, and I'm going to share it with Obi so he has access to it, so he can knock things off when he has time. I can knock things off when I have time, and then hopefully we'll just do like little bits at a time here and there instead of it being like one big overwhelming day. What?
No, don't film that.
You made us little one-shot cortados. I'm working on a podcast I am so excited about. I think by the time you guys watch this, it will already be up. Just all about how to be healthy without succumbing to diet culture. It's like a 2-part series, and it is like, I was telling Obi about it just now, like I'm going like in depth, like covering everything I can possibly think of to cover. And while I was working on that, Obi made us lunch. He made us these like yummy spring rolls and like a spicy peanut sauce, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna sit down and eat this and maybe hang out with Obi if he'll have me for a little bit. I don't know what his plans are, but let's taste this spring roll. It looks so good. You've almost eaten all of yours.
I know, they're so good.
They're so good. about 2:30, and Obi and I are gonna sit out here on the porch and have coffee together. I'm gonna leave in probably 15 minutes or so to go check into the Airbnb, but we have our coffees. Obi made us cappuccinos and we put a little bit of cocoa powder in them because it's delicious. And also one time when we were in Paris, we went to a coffee shop and they did that and it was amazing. But we're just gonna enjoy a little bit of like the flowers and stuff and hang out together for a little bit before I go. Wanna say hi? Okay, so I am in the car heading to my Airbnb. Just loaded my car up. Obi, so ever since Obi and I started dating, he has loaded my suitcase into my car. Like, he doesn't let me carry anything unless he has to, like unless there's just too much. And today he loaded the car and it was just kind of like this sweet memory of a feeling because I don't travel as much anymore, and so I don't know, it just like took me back to times where he's done that in the past and it was really sweet. But I'm going to head to the Airbnb. I'm gonna call my mom on the way and then I'll see you when we get there. Hello everybody. So we are checked in to the Airbnb. By we, I mean you and me. And I thought it would be fun to do like a little bit of a tour around the place, just like before I get settled in. Fun fact, I actually like didn't even have to get on the main road to get here. Like, I just drove back roads. It took me like 10 minutes to get here. It's funny to like go on vacation 10 minutes away from your house. But it's a little bit of like a strong cleaning smell, which is comforting for COVID. Not as comforting for lung issues. But I'm just gonna like, I think I'm gonna open the windows up and air it out a little bit. But let's get you a tour first and foremost. So we walk in, looks like this. I like this like chair situation. It says welcome to Navi House, which is the name of the house. And then it has like all of the like recommendations here. Let's see if I agree with them. Yeah, I agree. Most of them. So then, hi. This is bedroom number 1. Pretty cute. I love windows like that. This guy, TV, and bathroom number 1. I like the shower, fancy. And oh, it has a seat. That's cool. I don't know what, I don't even know if I'll take a shower, but that's still fun. Then there's like this whole situation, and this is bedroom number 2. And also a credenza and a TV, a little luggage rack. I'm probably gonna sleep in here because I like that. Bathroom number 2 is double sink in it, shower. Definitely gonna shower in the other one. Also, that's rude. And then bathroom. And let's see. Oh, I like that. This is probably where I'm gonna work. I have like a ton of work to do, so I'm probably just gonna like set up here. Anything in there? Sponge. Do y'all do that? Look! What's in here? I need to know what's in there. Oh, it's like snacks. Re-up of snacks. Pods. Cute. Keurig-esque situation. Flex brew. Oh, another bathroom. Dang, y'all. 3 bathrooms. I'm gonna use every single one. This is not gonna get used. I think I'm just gonna order every meal because luxury. And ooh, lots of seasoning. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and get settled, unpack my belongings. I might use like one room just to hold all my stuff and the other room to sleep. Let me know, what do you do? Do you like unpack as soon as you get somewhere, or do you even unpack at all? I am an immediate unpacker. Like, I unload everything as soon as I get somewhere. What are you like? now I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna open some windows to like air this place out a little bit and just get down to work because it is about, what time is it? Let's see, 3:40. And honestly, I've really barely done any work today. I've like responded to emails. I started writing that podcast that I told you about, but otherwise not much has happened. So I really want to like knock out everything I had on my to-do list today so that tomorrow can be focused on what I want it to be focused on, and Friday I can have like a little bit of a light day. So I'm gonna just like buckle down and like bust it out and then order takeout and relax for the rest of the night. Wish me luck. Should I make another cup of coffee? I think I should because I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna be working later than normal. I usually lose energy around this time. I feel like I can drink coffee pods. It's kind of gross. There's like a coffee pod in there. But I feel like I can drink pod coffees just like infinitely. Like they just don't even count as caffeine or something. I don't know what that is, but that's how I feel. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna make another coffee. I'm gonna unpack and then I'm gonna make another coffee. And then I'll feel like I earned a treat. Now we get to play the game together of can Sarah Jane figure out how to make coffee in this machine. Okay, I think we're gonna do a dump first of just like plain water because I don't know. I just want to make sure it's clean. Let me know if I'm weird in the comments. Okay. So we dump it in here. Ooh. Put her down here. And I think we just push single. I think we just push single. Brew now? Single? Brewing. I don't know. I don't feel confident about this. Oh, it's happening. I hear it. Well, that does its thing. Let's see what we have in here in terms of coffee. I think it's all the same. Too dark roast for me, but that's okay. We'll survive. We will survive. Also, we will look and see if there are backups. Bruno, coffee's coming. I hear clip clopping. Is there a problem? No, it's just a guy on a skateboard. I thought there was a horse. Let's check on our coffee. Okay, so this coffee is my moment of truth. I'm gonna take a sip of it because this is going to tell me if I have to go out for coffee or order coffee in while I'm here. I don't know if you know this, I don't normally drink dark roast. It kind of like grosses me out. So bottoms up, it's hot. I think it's fine. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, so I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna finish writing those 2 podcasts. Then I'm going to a Marco Polo, my Brave Collective folks who I adore. And I have some invitations to send out for people who I want to do things with the Enneagram Summit. And then I was going to put testimonials in my webinar today just to kind of like get more traction, but honestly I probably should just like ask Brave Collective members if they will do it, because most of the testimonials I have I gather anonymously because I like to give people their space. So but I kind of probably should put like headshot, like pictures of people so that it doesn't look like I wrote them myself, because that's kind of sometimes weird. We'll find out if I just don't like to put people on the spot, but probably do that. And then yeah, I'll move on with the day. I'm gonna like, this is how I treat myself. I say, okay, if you have to write both of these podcasts, start the process on the testimonials, and do your Marco Polos, and then you can order dinner. Maybe I'll do more than that, but I can't do less than that. So I just finished writing my 2 podcast episodes, and honestly it's like 6 p.m. and I have only done that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to order some dinner. I don't know where I'm going to order from, but I'm going to put the order in, and then I'm going to do my Marco Polos for my Brave Collective people, because I do that every single Wednesday. And then we'll just like move some of those tasks over to different days this week, and it's not the end of the world. It wasn't ideal, it's not what I really wanted to do, but also we'll survive. So let's look up where we're gonna eat. There's a website called Kickback AVL, and I don't use it often, but it's actually pretty cool because it's kind of like DoorDash or Uber Eats, but it's locally owned, and they pay, like they treat the restaurants better. And because of that, unfortunately, it's a little bit more expensive to use on a regular basis, but they have restaurants on there that like they don't have anywhere else. And so it's also really nice to use, because restaurants that wouldn't normally do like Uber Eats use it because it's better for them, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna see, like, do we want to do like a wood-fired pizza situation, or do we want to do like a tapas? I have not had tapas in a minute, because obviously, for obvious reasons. Like, is that something I want to do? Do I want tapas? That might be like insanely expensive, honestly. So hard. There's so many good things. Ooh, Rosa Bees. Rosa Bees is like Hawaiian restaurant in town, and they have really good like sticky rice, but oh, they are a little bit pricey though on here. Belly bowl, crispy, spicy pork belly on coconut sticky rice with local greens, watermelon radish, kimchi slaw. Ooh, that sounds really good. Ooh, pork ribs, teriyaki grilled organic tofu, wasabi, satsumi, grilled pineapple. I don't know how I'm gonna decide. They have this thing called garlic shrimp that I love. It's like Hawaiian chili shrimp with like brown butter on rice with like pickled vegetables. So good. Okay, I'm gonna find the plate. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna order. I'll let you know what I decide in a little bit. Dinner is here. I'm going to sit down and watch a movie, but I'm going to try and open this bottle of wine first. This is the wine that I always get when I like do a trip like this for myself, or like I'm having like a night alone or something, because Obi doesn't drink wine, gets migraines. This does not feel like I'm using, like it doesn't feel right. But anyway, we don't really drink a ton anymore. We're like kind of not drinking a lot right now, but it feels like a special treat. So I got a bottle of wine. It's the Campo Viejo Tempranillo, and I just get it from the grocery store. I know I love Tempranillo. I don't know why. I don't know what makes me like it. I don't know if it's a sweet wine or a dry wine. I have no idea, but I know that I like it. Yes, it's happening. Oh. Got it. But I do like this. I don't know if you will like it, but I do. So I'm gonna pour a little glass. This is a really big cup, I think. That's probably more than I need. And then I'll show you what I got for dinner. This is from my favorite place. Like probably one of my favorite restaurants in Asheville. It's All Souls Pizza. And I got, it's like broccolini and sausage pizza. I'm so pumped. So I'm gonna eat this pizza, drink this wine, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So I just put my order in for breakfast, and now I'm going to, while I'm waiting for it to arrive, pop in this very fancy shower, and then I'm gonna hop in. I've just been journaling this morning, truthfully, so I will tell you about my night last night in a minute, but right now I'm gonna wash my hair. See you on the flip. Okay, so I ordered Starbucks, which means I was able to order coffee. It's amazing to me how Starbucks has just like completely adapted to like COVID, and they like just figured out how to do things like deliver coffee in a bag. So I got a tall flat white with blonde espresso. I didn't get any sweetener in it, but I might add some. I also got a breakfast egg McMuffin. And I also got a croissant because I wanted to feel like I was doing something fancy. And I always overorder when I DoorDash because I feel like you have to like make it worth it. So I'm gonna eat these, read my book, get to work. Like hair styling anything, so I have no idea how this is gonna go or what this is gonna end up looking like, but let's taste the coffee and see if I'm gonna need to add. Let's let you better light. If I'm gonna need to add sweetener. No. That's good. Usually with Starbucks, like I don't like their espresso very much, so I have to get sweetener, but I didn't. That makes me happy. It's been a pretty stressful day so far, honestly, and that's all I needed to turn it around. Let's read. Right now, I'm reading 2 books that I'm obsessed with. I'm reading Journal of a Novel by Steinbeck. It's like letters that he wrote as he was writing East of Eden. He wrote letters to a friend, and so it's just like his writing process and how he's thinking about his writing, how he feels about his writing, which is so healing as someone who is writing. And I wish that I could just like write and then tell you guys like, here's how I came up with this thing and how I thought about it. And you guys would be interested in that because that would be a really fun job. The other book that I have is Carl Ove Nosgard. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's winter. He just does these like beautiful meditations on simple things. Like he did an entire essay on owls, an entire essay on pipes. Just like everyone is beautiful, everyone is interesting. And he like connects them to like deep, meaningful things that are actually happening in his life or have happened. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna pick one of those and just sit down, enjoy my breakfast, and then I'll check back in with you when I'm ready to go to work. Okay, so it is about 10:40-ish, and it's time for me to sit down and get to work. I got some work to do. I'm still working on my coffee. Also felt like I alluded to this morning being stressful, and I wanted to kind of touch on it in the areas that I feel like I can. So last night, so this is a duplex. Last night, the people upstairs had like a full-on party, like 7 cars, carloads full of people dancing and singing and banging around, which like is annoying normally. Like if you go, it's like I'm like, I'm gonna go relax to the Airbnb. So like that in and of itself is annoying, just like it's loud. But also like the COVID anxiety and the COVID rage that I feel around it is pretty intense. So it was really tricky night's sleep. And then I woke up this morning to just like really bad news, like really, really bad news. And it's not something I can really talk about, but just like really stressful news. So yeah, it's just been like a rough go, but I decided to just full on tender love and care myself, release all of the pressure off of what I get done today. Like I'm just gonna be okay with like what happens. How much I get done is how much I get done. And today will be the day it was meant to be, no matter how that goes. I'm going to just like buckle down and treat myself well while also getting what I need to get done. The main objective for today is to put a pretty hefty dent in the curriculum for Brave Collective. So I've been like reworking the curriculum. I would love to finish phase 3, write and record the rest of those workshops. I would love to finish my webinar for Brave Collective, maybe even get into what phase 4 is going to be for them. I also have 2 podcasts to record for next week and get those to Obi. And I also have summit things to do for the Enneagram Summit that's coming up. So I'm gonna ideally be able to concentrate on just like one thing. It's pretty hard the way that my life is set up right now to be able to do that. But the main goal here is to focus on Brave Collective curriculum specifically. So if I can really allow myself to focus there, that would be ideal. However, I definitely do have to record the podcast. So I'm going to finish this while I write a workshop, and then we will record the podcast and we'll get ready for the day. So turns out, past Sarah Jane, already outlined all of the workshops for phase 3. So the ones that I really want to get done today, I just have to record. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and record my podcasts for today and then put on makeup, because I don't want to really put on makeup, but it's helpful if you're on video. So I have this like nifty lapel mic that hooks up to my phone for being able to record podcasts when I'm like on the go. So that is what we're working with today. I'm recording 2 podcasts. The first one is about like health without self-hate. Actually, they both are just kind of a 2-part series on that particular topic. So I'm pretty actually excited to talk about it. Hi friends, happy Monday. I hope your weekend treated you well. Today we are going to begin a 2-part series on health without self-hate. Hi friends, so I have finished podcasts. I've uploaded an IGTV video to Instagram that needed to go up today. I wrote my poem for the day and it is 1 p.m. and here is the thing, I'm a little bit hungry, but like not a ton. I'm not like super hungry. I don't know about lunch yet, but there looks to be a food truck right across the street. I can't tell for sure, but from this side, it looks like it might be the grilled cheese truck. So that might be like a nice little lunch vibe. And I still haven't put on makeup. I don't want to really, like I've said, I don't have to. I'm prolonging that decision. Yeah, so maybe I will take a little lunch break, head over there and grab something and then get a little bit of fresh air, which will be nice. And then we'll eat lunch, come back and record. Video. Workshop. That's a really good plan. So they're closed. So we need to figure out where is open. I kind of want like a big salad or like breakfast tacos might be nice. That's a pretty far departure from a big salad. Okay, friends, so I've decided. On my mom's birthday was last week and I can't hang out with her right now, so I sent her lunch and she requested a chef salad and I got her, or Cobb salad, and I got her the one from Pax Tavern, which is like a loaded Cobb salad, like everything you could want. So we're not getting just like a salad, we're getting like a salad, you know what I mean? Which actually reminds me, there's this place called Barrel House that has like a really good Cobb salad. So let's see if I can get it from there. They're not open. All right, Cobb salad from these guys. It is, oh my gosh. These things where they test if you're a robot or not. It's like, which one of the pictures of these have chimneys? I always panic and wonder, am I a robot? Because I'm nervous every time that I'm gonna get it wrong. Lunch is ordered and it says I have like 40 minutes until it's here, so I think I'm gonna just kind of go ahead and record a workshop while I wait, make the most of my time. Yeah, knock some work out. It's okay. Hello everybody, welcome to the next workshop. Today we're talking about energetic vampires. It's a fun title. Salad, full on. Look at that. That's gonna be so good. I need coffee. Here's the thing. I hate that current coffee. I don't like it. I don't want to drink it. But I feel like low-key like embarrassed to order coffee again. But that's ridiculous. I do what I want. Okay, I'm gonna order some coffee. So we have about 3 more workshops to record before I'm done. I feel like I'm definitely gonna be able to do that. Like I'm not worried about it at all. It's gonna happen. But I definitely need coffee because I'm tired. You guys know when I was younger, I used to love to tell people that I was not dependent on coffee. Like, I don't need coffee to wake up. And the truth is, like, I don't. Like, right now even, I'm saying, like, I need coffee But the reality is, like, I'm more so like could just drink a lot of water and like do some other things to like give myself the energy that I want, but I want coffee. Coffee is what I want right now. So I'm gonna give it to myself. I wanted an iced latte with brown sugar syrup, but they don't seem to have the iced sugar syrup. So I've also thought about macchiato, like a caramel macchiato. That's always a win. So I ordered a grande iced latte with blonde espresso, vanilla syrup, caramel drizzle, and it done upside down. I ordered a caramel macchiato. They're gonna make fun of me, but I know why I had to do it. It wasn't in the app. I'm embarrassed. It was $13. I'm embarrassed by that choice, but also I won't be when the coffee gets here. Then I'll be happy. So let's record another workshop while we wait. Also, I decided that it's my life and the patriarchy is the reason why I feel obligated to put on makeup just to like look professional when men aren't expected the same. So F that, and we're gonna record workshops and want my makeup on my face. That was a weird choice that I felt obligated to make for myself. Let's record. Okay, coffee is here. Let's see if I regret it. Nope, no regrets. Cheers. Happy Friday. First of all, if my face is goopy, it's because it is. I have a face mask on. But I am still at the Airbnb. Today is checkout day. It is currently 7:50. I've been up for a little bit, but I really just kind of laid in bed for an hour and a half-ish. My plan is to order coffee and breakfast, and then I have like 2.5 hours before of like time to work, and I am going to try to do all of my work today in that time. Wish me luck. It's a little ambitious, but that's how I like to roll. I also need to wash this mask off my face before it becomes part of my face. Breakfast is here. I got almond croissant and the same coffee that I got yesterday, which is just flat white with blonde espresso. So good. I'm just gonna enjoy these guys and plug away at work. I have about an hour and a half before I'm checking out, so doing it. So I am done with work a little bit earlier than I thought, honestly. So I am just kind of getting ready. I've packed up most of the place, and this is a weird choice. I've packed up most of the place, and now I just need to get ready and then pack up my toiletries, and we're good to go home. I have no idea what we're doing here. We're just putting it back up. I have some errands that I want to run today. I want to like talk to Obi about it and see if it feels like the right timing to do those errands. And if it is, maybe he'll run them with me. I don't know. Either way, we'll probably do it today. So I'm just gonna pack up and head home. Yay! Can you see our little groundhog buddy? It might be hard to see. I have a story for you. Okay, so when I was in college, I lived for one summer in the apartments that are on campus. We would walk from the apartments to class, and on that walk, I often saw the same groundhog. That groundhog lived in like a tunnel, and so I became friends with this groundhog. I think I named it, I don't remember his name right now, but I named him. I would feed him every day. I would take an extra banana from the calf and I would like leave it where he lived and like feed him, and we were friends. One day, a group of my friends, the fellas, found a dead groundhog. Not my groundhog, but a groundhog. And because they knew I was in love with this groundhog, or I don't even know if they knew or if it was just a coincidence, because I was like weird in college, and like I have some stories for you about that, but like it wasn't that strange that they saw a dead animal and were like, Sarah Jane. So they brought the animal to my doorstep and left it there. So when I came home that night, there was a dead groundhog. That's it. They didn't know. They did not know I had a pet groundhog. And there was a dead groundhog at my doorstep, to which I like broke down crying because I thought it was like my groundhog had like died and had like found where I lived. But it was like this mixture of like, I'm sad and also I'm terrified to go into my apartment, because what if I open the apartment and I step over this groundhog and it comes to life and it like bites me? And so I just sit on the stairs and I cry, and they call me like laughing, and it was like just like way more dramatic than they anticipated at all. So that's my groundhog story. And to this day, I love groundhogs. Like, I think they're the most adorable things. They make me so happy. You see them all the time on the side of the road here, and it just is like the sweetest little thing. But they got me. They got me good. I honestly don't know what this vlog is gonna be, because I basically don't even know what I've filmed. But either way, I think the last time we talked, I was checking out of the Airbnb, and now it is 2:45. I'm ready for afternoon coffee. I'm home in my cozy clothes, and we're gonna make coffee in our machine. I'm so excited to be back to it. I've just been, you know, talking to Obes, catching up, because we were apart for a whole day and it was really hard. I haven't written a poem yet today because I've honestly been on my phone too much, and my creative brain has been sucked dry by the internet. So I'm trying to give it some space so that I can get my juices going again and write some more. Let's make coffee. Honestly, I couldn't decide if I wanted to pour a tulip or a rosetta, and so this is how you get that, because you decide while you're pouring it which one you're gonna do. I'm realizing I didn't bring any of my stuff up from upstairs, my bag or my books or anything. So I was gonna write a poem, but I don't have anything to write a poem on. UPS is here. They have good things for me. Let's just find some random paper. We have this guy. Hi Shannon, if you're watching this. And a pen. What do you think the UPS person is bringing us? Do you think it's candles from Target? Because that's what I think it might be. I get like someone's grandma staring at the UPS man. Okay, here's the deal right now with this poem a day thing, is that, like I said, I don't have any ideas about what I would write about, or any like creative impulse at the moment. But I promised myself I would do this, and so I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna find my creative impulse, and it's gonna come because it has to. Decided. So I'm gonna try. Friends, we're gonna end today here. I don't even know what I've shared today. This is probably the worst day of the week, but don't worry, we have plenty going on tomorrow that we will document. So actually the space we saved today, that's probably a good thing for all of us. See you tomorrow. Good morning. You may not be able to tell because I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday, but we're gonna make some waffles. It is like 9 in the morning. We woke up like around 7, but I haven't really been doing anything. I did a little bit of couch yoga. I've never done couch yoga before. I've always usually take Saturdays off, but my body doesn't really like that. So I tried couch yoga and it was actually pretty nice. It was like very relaxing, very simple, but it still felt like like my body got the stretches that it wanted and needed. So it felt good, but I'm gonna make some waffles and some coffee and we'll move on with the day.
That looks perfect. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
You flatter me. Okay, so I've been taking care of the plants in the living room. I have all the plants from up here, down here. Just gave them all like a water and a leaf check. And then I did these guys, but I have some repotting to do. I think I'm gonna repot this guy into this pot that I got from Target recently. And then I have some other plants that kind of need to be moved up. So I'll probably move this guy up to here and then move another guy into this one. We'll see what happens. Actually ended up potting it into a smaller pot and I'm just gonna set it in the new pot so that it still looks like it's in there, but honestly that was too big of a jump for this plant to go from like that tiny 4-incher to like a 8-incher. So I feel good about that little shift in sizing. I think it'll look nice in our living room. So I did some repotting. Kind of my plan right now is to just repot like a couple of plants that need to be done each weekend instead of doing like one big giant repotting session. The next thing I want to do is I have these old candles that I want to repurpose as flower pots. I will show you how I intend to do that. I'm going to boil some water. Okay, so the water is boiling and now I just pour it over the candle until all the wax is covered. This one has like that section that's a little bit taller, so I have to go a little bit deeper, almost. Okay, and then this one. And then I literally just wait and you'll see the magic. Okay, friends, so the wax has floated to the top. And I just need to pull it out very carefully. Let's do that. Okay, so I have them all soaking in the sink in a little bit of soapy water, and then I'm going to give them a good scrub and they'll be good to go. Hello, I'm heading out to run a couple of errands, which I rarely do, but it's garden planting day, so I'm gonna go to Lowe's. As someone who we're even ordering our groceries in, going to Lowe's feels like a really big thing, but also I don't want to trust anyone else to pick out my plants. I just feel like they might get me bad ones. If you've ever had someone else pick out your avocados, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I made myself an iced latte with brown sugar. So good. And we're gonna go to Lowe's. We're gonna pick out some plants. We're mostly doing herbs this year. I'm hoping that they'll have everything I want there. I'm also gonna maybe make a succulent garden situation in one of those candle holders that I got, so I'll look for those as well. I have all kinds of soil from last year, and I think I have all of the planters I need. Maybe not. We'll probably take a peek at those too. Okay, let's go get our plants. So that actually felt okay because I was outside the whole time, and so I didn't really engage with anyone. No one even really got close to me, so cool. And now I'm going to, I got almost everything, so close. I still want to try to get some thyme. I need to get twine because I can't find my garden twine. And I have a plant I repotted that needs to be tied up. What else did I not get? Kale. I want to get thyme, kale, and twine. So I'm going to stop at the Ace Hardware that's like in our neighborhood and see if they have that. And if they do, what a dream. We'll be good to go. So I'm gonna do containers on my porch. These are the containers from last year's garden. I need to drill some holes for drainage in these black ones, but otherwise everyone else is ready to go. And then I have all the plants over here. They don't look like much now that they're out of my car, but it's a lot and they'll grow. And then I'm gonna do 3/4 of this soil and 1/4 of compost. Like a 1/4 compost, 3/4 potting soil. So I'm just gonna go to town now.
Fun. Man loves this too. You wanna do one?
Oh yeah, of course I do. I'll do another one. Okay, so I have kind of placed each thing in the containers that I intend to plant them in and in the areas that I intend to put them. So now I just need to soil them all up and get it going. Okay, so these are 2 different kinds of bell pepper, like a red and a yellow. My plan is to grow them upside down. So I'm gonna cut like holes in this guy and try and like make them go down. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. So the garden is planted, but I have made quite the mess. So we are going to clean all that up and get back, see what we're working with after that. Sweaty girl. Okay, so I'm going to show you the garden, give you a little tour of what we're trying this year. Last year we did the garden down by the driveway where it gets a ton of sun, but I felt like it wasn't getting protected from like animals and stuff. It felt weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it felt weird. So now we're trying to do it on the patio. I'm not positive that it's going to get enough sunlight on the patio. But the cool thing about doing a container garden is that, like, worst case scenario, it's not getting enough sun, I have to move things around. But we can move them kind of easily, piece by piece, so not too stressed about that. But here, let's do the tour. So we walk up and this corner gets the most sun. So we have our tomato plants, peppers, mint, that's from last year, it's thriving, 2 rosemary bushes. Then we move up here to basil. I planted the plants and a ton of seeds because I read a book that said in container gardens you actually don't have to worry too much about crowding. You can crowd a decent amount except for like carrots or root vegetables. Then we have thyme, cilantro. The cilantro's not looking too cute. I don't know how that's gonna go. We might try something else. This is gonna be kale. It's seeds and then more dill, and there's more seeds in here for more dill. Sage, and then parsley, and then lettuce. So that's the plan so far. We might have some tweaks we have to make here and there, you know, lighting and depending on how the seeds go. But otherwise, we're pretty happy with it. I have this guy who is flopped over that I need to tie up, and then I'm gonna call it for the day in terms of dirt. Okay, so I just rinsed off a little bit in the shower, and I haven't written my poem for today, so I'm gonna lay down on the bed, dry off, and write a poem. Sometimes when I have like an idea, or I just like have like a sentence I want to work with, I'll put it in the notes on my phone. So I think I'm just gonna pull one of those and expand on it a little bit and make a poem out of that. Okay, we need to make some dinner. Let's go look and see what we have in there, what we can make. We'll go together. Yeah, we have a flatbread pizza crust, so I'll probably make some pizza and like a salad. Yeah, let's do that. So that flatbread went right. So I'm just gonna make us like really big loaded salads. We have this like leftover veggie medley. We have some cucumbers prepped. I'm gonna put this broccoli in the air fryer along with some of these. It's like Nashville hot chicken tenders, but it's tofu. We have this like really yummy slaw that we made. So I think it's gonna be really good. I'm like big old yummy loaded salads. So I'm gonna put these in the air fryer and get it going. Okay friends, so this is our loaded salad situation. We have broccoli, cucumber, peppers, chickpeas, some tofu, we have onion in there, obviously lettuce and cheese, and some crackers crumbled up. Not the cutest thing I've ever made, but it's gonna be so hearty, so delicious. I'm gonna have a little of my leftover vacation wine and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, gardening with me and going on a little solo getaway for a couple of days, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.